Multiple streams of income. Welcome back to our series. This is going to be super fun because today we're going to be talking about gold. Gold. And on August 23rd, the evening of August 23rd, we're going to be giving away to one of our followers some gold. About this much. Can you hear that? So let's get into it. This is such a funny story how this all came about. More than a while ago, um, God had us life coaching people, and so I had several people that we were life coaching at a time. And one of the gentlemen had just lost his wife. He was an aerospace engineer down in Cocoa Beach. And one of the things when you're life coaching people, one of the first things you have to do is earn their trust. And so you're looking for common ground right away. The first couple conversations you have with them, you're looking for common ground. And right away, he and I hit it off because both of us love to treasure hunt, whether it's metal detecting or dredging gold or whatever it might be, or buying storage lockers, whatever it might be. We both loved to treasure hunt, so we hit it off very quickly. And this gentleman shared with me that when he and his wife got married, they both loved the excitement of treasure hunting, and so for 40 years, every vacation and every weekend that they could, he and his wife would pack up the truck and they would drive around the country looking and prospecting for gold. And they did that for 40 years. And so, long story short, when we were life coaching him, he knew he had not very long to live. And so he was sharing with me that he was going to leave his estate to several different charities. But there was going to be one thing that he sent to me in the mail as a thank you for helping him through this hard time. And so, but that was all going to happen after he passed. Well, he passed about 3 weeks later after he shared that with me, and so I had just forgotten about it, and I didn't receive anything in the mail till like 4 months later. And so when it finally came in the mail, it was a small package, and it had a letter in it, and it had another item, and I'll share that with you in a minute. So the letter said, um, for 40 years, he and his wife prospected the United States. They prospected for gold, and he didn't want to let all that information that he had gathered over those years die with him because they had no other family. There was no children. There was no parents. There was no brothers and sisters. It was just him and his wife. And when after she passed, he passed, and then that was it. So he wanted to keep the dream alive. And so in the letter, or in the package he sent me, there was a map. And he showed, now this is just a regular old gold map. You can buy them pretty much anywhere. It says gold map on it. And I'm not going to tell you what state this is just yet. Maybe throughout the week I'll share those kind of things, but it's kind of early to give you all the information at once. But anyway, he gave me this map. And on the map, so when you buy these gold maps, they have markings. There's black markings that say there might be gold there, and there's yellow markings on the map that say gold has been found in those locations. Well, on this map, this is the one he had, and he sent it to me. And on this map, it has black markings, yellow markings, and his markings. And so I looked at it and I thought, wow, that what a nice gesture for him to do that for me. But I set it on my nightstand in my bedroom, and I didn't touch it literally for like 6 months. I just thought it was a nice gesture, and I really didn't even give it a second thought. And then one day I picked it up and I said, you know what, I should really pursue this and see if it's, see what it's all about. And so I grabbed a buddy of mine that loves to go on adventures with me, and we threw some buckets in the back of the truck and some shovels, and we drove. And to the locations that we went to first on this map, they were about a good, almost a full day's drive away from where I live. And so we got there. We went to 4 or 5 of the different sites that he put on the map. we took 3 5-gallon buckets of samples from each location, and we threw them in the back of the truck, and then we drove back here to Florida. And so we just over the next couple of weeks, we ran all this material through our sluice box. We have a sluice box set up, and you'll see that in the next few days to come too. But anyway, we ran through all this material through the sluice box, and the first 3 locations didn't have anything, but the 4th location, we started hitting gold. And it was good gold. And now at this time, gold was about $1,200 an ounce. And so we mapped it out and we planned it out, and we decided, we were going to take the next few weekends and go back up there each weekend and just fill the back of the truck with pay dirt and bring it back here and sluice it. And so we started doing that, and we made enough money with the gold to not only fund our expeditions, but also come out a little bit ahead. And as the money piled up, we started being able to rent cabins on the rivers up there, and it just turned into this fun, once in a lifetime adventure, and so that was cool. But then gold went up in price, right? Not what it is now, but it went pretty high in price, and so we started going back up there, but we weren't going on weekends. We started taking a week at a time, and we were going up there, and we bought a dredge, and we put the dredge in the river up there, and we started dredging for gold. And once again, the money we made off of it paid for the trip, it paid for the dredge, it paid for all these different things, all the costs of doing this. And we watch shows like Gold Rush and all those different shows on TV, and we live vicariously through the actors or the people on the show. But we actually got to go and dredge in the rivers, and we actually got to go pan gold, and we actually got to go and sluice down the river and find actual gold. And there's not many people in life that can say they did that. So I just wanted to share that the first part of this story with you. So a lot of the videos you see this week are going to be on gold and how you can get it. Like I said, we're going to be giving away this gold right here. Let's see if you can see it. Pretty good amount. We're going to be giving that away on August 23rd in the evening video. We do a morning video and an evening video. We'll give that away on August 23rd. So, and that's going to go to one of our followers. Okay. So I as a disclaimer, I need to read this just to make sure I'm following Facebook policy. So this says, we are going to randomly choose one of our followers to receive the prize of that gold. No purchase necessary. We will announce the winner on Sunday evening, August 23rd. This giveaway is not sponsored, endorsed, administered by, or associated with Facebook. So that's our disclaimer. This is just something we wanted to do for our followers. So one lucky follower is going to get this vial of gold. And all these videos that we do, they all have to do with different streams of income. We feel like our job is just to get people motivated to get out there and do something different, do something fun. This is one of the funnest things you'll ever do. I'll tell you what, when you're panning for gold and you actually find the gold in your pan, you'll be elated. It's such a fun time, and you'll rejoice over it. And this is something God gave us to be able to do. And so, the Bible says we're fearfully and wonderfully made, and we're here to live this life, right? So everything that we do, we should be thankful for. So make sure you're thankful to God, and God bless you.